Yeah, uh, so we have the shield. The shield just put it on that assessment queue. The shield, kindly add it after Zainab. Very good, Dashil. Sahil, that's good. Thank you, Naval. So we still have how many? I can see we are 11. So we need to pick up to number 11 so that when we start, we just go without interruption. Yeah, the shield, we are just checking on so that to help you um, be to help you move better and improve. Remember, it doesn't mean if you are assessed um, here, then that is the end of it. You may be behind schedule today, but come. Okay, so I'll go ahead and start the assessment just to check on how you're doing. Please, Diego, I've not seen you pick a number. Diego, I've not seen you pick a number. Moses. Kavit. Kavit, are you there? Kavit, thank you. All right, so let me kick off. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a chance just to say something about your project in terms of whether you have signed, you have a signed TOR, you have a project plan, you have done something on your project schedule, you have some system or solution design, you have some implementation, you've started implementation of your product. So at least these ones, these are what we are going to look at for today, because and please don't fear or shy away, because here we are just this is not the final assessment. This is just mid module assessment, which will help you to be on within the schedule. Okay, so I'll give a chance to, I'll start with Paul. Let me see. So let me give chance to Paul just to update us on his project based on based on these terms, based on this check off. So just tell us something about one of them briefly, just briefly.
So I already have the signed of terms of reference and the requirements document. I have also done the project plan and with a Gantt chart as well. All those are in my the portfolio. Well, broad understanding of the method, so I believe that should be captured in the practitioner statement. I have already done like 2 pages on the practitioner statement. It's up on the portfolio. And this week I've been focusing on the detailed design document. So I've captured the specifications, and I'm just wrapping up on the ERD. The database design is already in place in the dictionaries. So you want to implement the database and then do an ERD of the same and capture that into the design document. I have not started doing the implementation yet. I needed to finish up with my documentation first before I get onto any part of the implementation. But at least by next week, I should have moved some steps far with my implementation. Yeah, I believe that's pretty much it from me.
Okay, thank you, Paul, for that. And I can confirm that whatever you're saying is uploaded. So let me just check. Dashil, I'm appealing to you just to give relevant charts because whatever you are sharing seems not to be relevant.
Excuse me, sir. It's yeah, it's okay. Apologies. Just continue.
Okay. Okay, so Paul, I can confirm that you have assigned TOR, and that means that the requirements are stated correctly. The project plan, you have a working project plan with a Gantt chart, which is good, and this is work in progress. In terms of the understanding of the approach, that is should be on the practitioner statement, which is also available. Um, but you'll need to first identify the methodology. I believe you are aware of software methodology, right, Paul?
Yeah, I am.
Yes. So you need to add one, so that is what will guide you if it is a specific agile, or you want to use the traditional waterfall model, or the incremental, or the evolutionary. Yeah, you need to tell us that is going to guide the whole process, and with that it's going to also inform your Gantt chart.
I think I've already captured that in the practitioner statement. It's the last on the second page.
Oh, okay, okay. The second last comment. Yeah, so you've done it well, but you need to, that should be the initial part. It should be the initial part, which now comes into you explain the agile methodology, and how it's going to be used to achieve your to achieve your uh, re, to achieve your project, just to accomplish your project. So it is there, which is good. So I think that is in order. Now system design. System design. Let me just see. Very good. You have one in place. Yeah. So Paul, what we can say is that it's only the implementation that you've not started, but I think these others are okay. And what I can tell you is just to keep keep up the keep keep up the work, keep up the spirit, and now delve deeper into the implementation. So I want you to uh, put more effort now on the implementation of your product. Do you have
Okay.
any query regarding anything that you, whatever you are handling now?
Um, on the design document, do
Yeah.
you have an idea of the expectations required?
Now, when you look at design, design is basically um, the model of your system. That's how it will look like uh, in um, in a summarized version, in a way in which you can visualize it without including the nitty-gritty. So there are various ways in which you can do system design. You can have the system architecture. You can have the data flow diagrams. You can have the ERDs, or you can have a mix of all this. So basically, whatever you have is good to start you off. So we'll just improve on it as time goes by, but whatever is there can take you off.
Okay, all right.
Is that helpful?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. All right, Paul. Thank you for that. Allow me now to go to James. So James,
Yep.
please come on board so that you tell us what you've done based on those items that we've listed there.
Yeah. So you signed off my requirement specification, which I'm guessing is what you're calling this terms of reference.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's done. The project plan I sent you. So you said that that was relatively okay for now.
Yes.
So that's got the schedule and Gantt chart.
Yes.
So I'm still going to work on that, but for the minute, that's what I've set out.
Yeah.
The next thing, methodology. Well, I'm going to think about that one. Just take a look at the ones I've done before. So I understand it. I just need to document it, like you said in the practitioner statement, which you've seen already, and I've done, I don't know, a page and a half so far for that. Nearly 2 pages, I guess.
Yes.
So that's work in progress. And then I show you, I send you the wireframe mock-up for the website.
Yes.
And that's in ePortfolio. And I've also sent you the, so you said you wanted to actually see the working draft model of the website. So I did that, and I've sent you the screenshots. So those I put into my ePortfolio just now, just to have them under as draft. For that, I'm just getting the layout working correctly, and then once that's done and I work out what I need in the form, because I don't think, I'm just going to have a look at mine. So on the form, obviously there's going to be additional fields such as their name, email address, maybe some other things like, I was thinking maybe to ask them about their country of origin or the nationality or something like that, just to see if that's useful to have in the reports for the admin. But I'm just trying to think of other things that I can add on. And then once I've done that, I'll get the database ERD and all that created, and then design the database itself, and then finish off the pages, and then get the website talking to the database.
Sorry.
Which
Okay,
part did you lose me on?
Yeah, James, thank you for that. I've actually previewed your documents.
Yeah.
The practitioner statement is okay, but you need to identify the methodology.
Yeah, you mentioned that, and I'm going to just
Yes.
The other module, BI, has got a deadline coming up, so I've been trying to work between both assignments. And
Yeah, understand. You have the business intelligence assignment.
yeah,
Um,
so that's why I said to you last week is that once that's submitted, then my focus will be on this. But I've just tried to get as much done as I could because you said you needed these things done for this week.
okay.
And then once that's, I'll just tie it all together and get all the documentation properly done
All right.
and the database.
But do you have in mind software methodologies?
Off the top of my head, no. You mean something like sprints and stuff like that?
Sorry?
You mean what's it? Sprints or Scrum or whatever, I think it is. Software.
Yeah. If you choose, you can speak. You can pick a.
Oh yeah, Agiles.
Yeah. Specific
Yeah.
agile. I know mostly we need to work with agile, or
Yeah.
if you are still you want to use the traditional waterfall model, then it has to come out clearly how it's going to help you develop the product better.
But if we use Agile, because if we've got the terms of reference, the requirement specification signed off, then we can't really change much based on that. And I thought Agile is where you can keep reviewing and changing things. Design.
Yeah. Okay. Depends on how you want to put it.
Okay.
But it is you to select a specific software methodology that will fit your schedule. So it's going to guide your schedule once you pick a specific software methodology. And that's why we said that the schedule and the practitioner statement, they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So next week we'll be concentrating on the coherence between the project plan and the practitioner statement. Today we're just checking on whether you have something and you have the general idea in terms of how you're going to implement your product.
Yeah. Well, Agile, I'm sorry, I'm just reviewing my old notes. So Agile is probably the best one because it's iterative. So it can just be testing and then checking and then reworking things. Does that need to be put in the schedule? So I need to put more of the testing to the start or in between the development? Because at the minute I put the testing at the end, but obviously if you're doing this Agile, then you need to do some testing once you've reached a milestone.
No, you are not tied to any, but it's based on how you want to develop this product. Remember, projects have their own uniqueness. It may be based on your knowledge, it may be based on your preference, but you need to explain to us why you are picking a specific methodology.
Okay. But if it's iterative, then that must mean that the schedule should show, say, for example, you build the first phase, test it, and then you carry on after that with more development based on the testing. Or should I just put in some testing, maybe a couple of hours every couple of weeks for testing and split it up that way, and then just extend the development phase?
Okay.
I don't mind doing either. It's just you're saying that the schedule should match what the methodology is. So if it's that way, then I'd have thought we'd have to have some testing to check things earlier on in the development. Does that make sense to you, what I'm saying?
James, it doesn't make sense to me. Please explain.
Does that make sense
You're
to
too
you,
quiet.
Ishmael?
Yes, yes, I'm listening.
I was talking to Ishmael.
I have come in that situation. So continue.
I'm asking Ishmael if he's understanding what I've just said.
No, ask me what I've understood. Because
Why?
the teacher has.
Why
Ask
do
me.
Uh,
I've not understood what you have said.
Okay, Dashil, you'll have opportunity. What James has just explained is in terms of how he's going to apply methodology and the different aspects of methodology that he's going to consider when he wants to choose a specific methodology. So this one, I believe, if you are keen enough,
did you understand what I was saying, Ishmael? That whether I should just
yeah, I
move a
understand.
couple of hours of the testing further into further to the start of the development, just so it can be seen that it's being done continuously.
Yeah, you know, you can put it. You remember all these methodology. You can play around with them until you fit one. It doesn't mean that if you are using Agile, then you have to keep on changing your requirements. That may not be the case because you can have requirements, but you have already determined the requirements beforehand. But along the way, you will find that there are some that now you have to refine better. That is trying to try to come up with even more requirements, as in more features, functionality.
Yeah, but I thought the terms of the requirement specification, once it's signed, that's it. We can't amend it. Can we do that or not?
Yeah, you are not able to change it because that's like a TOR. But at the same time, it is you are able to you know, as you develop the product, you'll be learning some things, and you'll realize that there are some that may not be achievable, or some are easier, and you can actually complete them and even introduce new ones that were never stated previously. And
okay, so how do I go about doing that? Because obviously you have to sign that off, being the client. You as the client have to sign off those changes.
No,
Is it just
no, you don't have to sign the changes.
but you have to be aware, don't you? Because if the requirement specification document is what you have signed to agree that I am doing, and then I come back in 12 weeks with additional things that you didn't say agree to, even though they might be beneficial to the project. You see what I mean? So somewhere I should be telling you, maybe in that client contact sheet, maybe I'll say that it was, you know, I can add in feature X, Y, and that you're happy to do that. Does that seem sensible?
Remember, you can exceed the customer expectation. That means that you can go beyond what you had promised, and that is what is encouraged. If you go below the par, that's when the problem comes. But you can exceed. can exceed the customer expectation.
Okay, some customers might not like you doing that. That's all. Okay, as long as you don't need it, written and agreed by you for these changes, that's fine. But I'm just asking because I don't want to get to the end of the project and not have these documents because I've just added things that I thought were useful without telling you.
No. You don't need to add it on the requirement specification.
No, yeah. No, I know that. I'm just saying. Yeah.
It just come as when you are doing your documentation. So you just say, I realized that I learned maybe a new tool, and this new tool enabled me to now accomplish the product functionality in a much shorter time, and I was able to add this new feature, or basically looking at what you had even on your wish list. You could have implemented some of the wish list, even if it is one or two. So that one means you have exceeded your customer expectation. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So there's no problem exceeding the customer expectation. But again, you don't exceed it in a wrong way. You exceed it in a right way, whereby you say I had promised this, but on top of that, I realized that instead of implementing it using methodology 1, I use methodology 2, and the output is better. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to bring about.
Okay, as long as you don't need to sign anything for it, that's fine.
Sorry?
As long as we don't need to have a written confirmation of these changes, that's fine. I'll just do it the other way, where I'll just create it and add on the bits that I want to.
Yeah, but it will be wrong to implement a new change having not completed what you promised.
Yeah, I know the baseline is the functional and non-functional, and then the wish list is the other stuff.
You said it enough well.
Yeah.
So you must work with the baseline. Then now you can go above the baseline.
Okay.
But you don't go below, because going below will affect you. It will affect your evaluation.
Okay.
Yeah. So James, I think with that discussion, I believe you are better off. Remember, we are still continuing to refine these projects, but I think up to that point, you should be in a better position. Maybe you should now have a methodology in mind that you are going to use throughout your project life cycle.
Yeah.
Can I assume that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you,
Thanks.
James, for your presentation.
Okay.
What I can say, yeah, you are you are okay, because what you don't have now is the implementation. I don't know if you have something that about implementation.
The documentation for implementation, or the actual, because I sent you the website I've built so far.
Yeah, I saw the wireframes
And the screenshots.
Have a page. If you have a page to display.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah. Then I didn't ask Paul. I don't know, Paul, if he has a page, just a page. Right now, it is not about going through the nitty-gritty, just to show us a sample page that you've come up with, even if it is 1 or 2 pages.
Okay, 1 minute.
Yeah.
You mean the website or the documents? Website, yeah? Yeah. So you see that?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is just me trying to get everything set out as I've roughly done in the wireframes, but I may change this as well because some of it's not practical, but at least this is kind of giving the general idea. Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is what I've built so far, just using HTML
Right.
and Bootstrap. So I showed you the form, so I need to, like I said, I need to just think about how these fields are going to be, what data I need to store in the fields, and then how to work through
Okay.
these. I'm thinking just choose 4 sports, and then you
Okay.
submit it with your details. And then I just got this. I need to probably fill in these various sports, but I've got
Okay.
just basic stuff done for the minute, just as a placeholder to see if the formatting's working. But I'm still going to work on this because it depends on the way I need to present the data. But it works on. So we put it on. So you can see it works on. So it's responsive design. So it works on mobile formatting. Yeah. So this turns into that, and so I've tested that it's working roughly on any device. So now I just need to get the rest of it done in the database.
That's nice.
But obviously there's more pages to do, but that's what I've just got now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great, James. Paul,
Okay.
had you done a page just for
No,
demo?
I haven't started doing any development till I finish with the documentation.
Okay. Okay. No problem. No problem. Uh, what I can tell you just now, it's time to just rush and start putting up something as you.
I'll do that this week. I'll do that. I'm almost done with the design document.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Let me go to Sahil. Sahil, come on board, please.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, Sahil.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. So, terms of reference, you have signed the client contact sheet and the requirement specifications. The schedule and Gantt chart, I have done some I have done improvements, and it's there in the e-portfolio. Also, the practitioner statement.
Please increase your volume.
How about now?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah. So Gantt chart and schedule is there in the e-portfolio with the practitioner statement. And the design documentation, I have done like wireframes and ERD. It's also there in the e-portfolio. And I have not fully developed a page like just a demo. It's not really good. like I haven't gotten a lot of time to develop it because of business intelligence assignment. Yeah, that's all I have at the moment.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Sahil,
Yes.
your e-portfolio is not yet complete. It's not yet available. So you need to check whether you have submitted the e-portfolio link. I'm not able to see it.
Okay, let me try sending it again.
Okay, please just confirm. Okay, to the rest, please just ensure you have submitted your assignment. You've submitted your e-portfolio link, because I can see Naval, Moses Ngene, Clinton, yours have not been submitted. There is Kome, yours has not been submitted. Morris, Dashil,
Sir,
Kuch. Yeah, please just submit.
do I send you an email?
Yeah.
I sent you
sir.
before on Zoom meeting, but I'll send it again.
Hi, sir. Hello.
Yes.
So currently my laptop is under issues and it has gone for the repair, and I was told that I'll be given the laptop by Friday. So I think I can look forward working from Friday. Is that okay? Currently I'm using my mobile to join my classes. So yeah. I did my requirement specification and I guess I submitted it. I don't know if it came in the canvas, but I did that. And the rest I was going to do, and my laptop crashed. So I'd be given on Friday so I can work after Friday.
That's Nirali.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would want to avoid such.
Yeah, I know.
Where we are heading to. Yeah, I'm just advising everybody, please don't put issues of crashing laptop or missing data or viruses. Please let's avoid those ones towards the project, because it will impact on you. It will impact on you because remember, you are talking about you had mentioned about resources that you have at your disposal, and you had talked about even the constraints.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are assuming that these are resources that you have at your disposal, and you need to be aware of alternatives so that you don't derail the process of product development.
Okay.
Yeah,
So just check on my
that we don't bring the technicalities to derail the project.
okay.
Yeah, let's
No
give it
problem.
our best. If you don't have a laptop, then please just try to be in a position to secure one, because time is moving really fast, and before you know it, you'll find that time is over, and you may not have something to show at the end of the day. So let's try to give it as much resources as you can.
And just check my what is my specification and just give me an update to it so that I can sign it off. Yeah.
Okay. I'll try.
Thank you so much. Yeah. I submitted the next day, but I don't know. I was not able to contact you or anything through the email, and I'm not even able to log in. What do you say, into my Canvas through my phone? I don't know why. So I only need my laptop to see my work.
Okay,
It's
please
really
try
yeah.
to have
Yeah.
it.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so I'll check it once I reach once I access your e-portfolio page.
So I've sent you my link right now.
Okay, that's Come.
Yeah.
Okay, you've submitted.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just.
I hope it's the right email though.
All right. Although it's telling me that you have not submitted. Come, please just check again. It seems the student does not have a submission for this assignment. Please just check again that you have submitted. Okay, so Sahil,
Yes.
I'm not able to access your e-portfolio still.
Just okay. Maybe now.
No. Okay, you see, I don't want the link to be shared.
Okay.
I want it to be available. You see, what we are being asked here is the e-portfolio evidence up to date.
Yeah, and
means it can be accessed by the evaluator and can check on the progress. You have all the section included as per the guidelines. That's what we are basically looking at.
okay, I made it public. Maybe I don't know. You should be able to get it.
No, you need to submit. You need to submit the assignment.
Okay, I'm a bit confused, sir.
Okay, so Sahil, in terms of what we have here, I can say that you have assigned your
Yes.
I can see that you have assigned TOR.
Yes.
Now project plan, I don't know whether it is there.
It's unless if I can share my screen.
Yes?
Unless if I share my screen, maybe that would work.
Okay, please share. Let me stop this.
Are you able to see now?
It's still loading. Let's just give it a few minutes.
Okay, so are you able to see now?
Yes, yes, I can see. So you have the requirements specification. Just go to requirement specification. Okay, that is in order.
Yeah.
Planning.
Oh, looks like I've uploaded the wrong file.
Yeah, so that one has a problem there.
Yeah, I'll update it right away.
So where can we see it? The project. You can.
The project plan.
Yeah. If you don't mind, you can share.
I've done like this much. Okay, wait, sorry. Yeah, you can see now, yeah?
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, so I've done like this much yet for schedule.
Okay. Okay, so next week we'll be concentrating on the content of these documents. But you have, today is now, you only have up to 20th March. So which means after 20th, you are not doing anything.
I still have to like update because I haven't updated much yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I think okay, you have a working plan, even if it's not complete, but you have a working plan. You need to have the task up to the what you'll be doing last.
Yes.
Yeah, that one should be complete because you can't plan with what you are just doing now. You have to plan with the future in mind.
Understood.
Okay. Then
Sir, I've
comes
submitted.
of the architecture solution design.
The Gantt chart, yes, I have. But it's only updated till what I've done currently in my schedule.
Okay.
So as I move along with the schedule, I'll update this.
You know, a Gantt chart is a visual, is visually displayed. So I'm wondering how this is going to be displayed if it is a Gantt chart. But that is a topic for next week.
Yeah.
we'll try to check on how these documents have been done, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is not a Gantt chart. This is not a Gantt chart we are looking towards. But anyway, we'll deliberate on it next week.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think we are done with you, Sahil. So the e-portfolio link, I don't know if it is up to date or not. Then you have the issue with project schedule, because it is not up to the last activity that you'll be doing in your project. So when it comes to plan, you need to plan for everything. Plan up to the last day. And I had contacted the module leader in terms of the spreading of days for the project, but he's yet to get back to me. So for now, I'll not seriously check on that. I'll just check whether you have a working project schedule.
Okay.
Okay, so from Sahil, please allow me to go to Usman. Usman Mohammed.
Yes, good evening, sir. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah. So could I just see the screen?
Yes,
The checklist.
go ahead.
No, the checklist. The checklist.
Okay. Sorry?
Could you share your screen for the checklist?
Okay, let me just share straight away.
Thank you.
Okay.
So you have signed off my terms of reference, the requirement specification, and it's in the e-portfolio. My project schedule is as well in the e-portfolio, and it's still working. I'm still adding on, but it's there. There is my project practitioner. It is there, and I am still working on it, but it's there. In terms of the detailed system solution, I have not uploaded it. I'm still working on it. I have not uploaded it. And completed implementation, I do have a few screenshots I can show you. I have a web, a kind of an interface. I have a kind of, what I've done is for my website, I have put the links. As I'm putting in the links, the nav bar, I can share my screen, or though I've uploaded it to my e-portfolio as well, just the screenshots. It's under the section of evaluation. No, it's under the section of technical deployment. Yeah, showing just like a bit of where I am with my website. Yeah.
Okay, are you able to project?
Okay. I'm still working on it, adding a few things. I've managed to put in this in the bar, nav bar, in terms of the participants' journey, you know, sports, the registration, about us, product page. So I'm getting there. I've at least got this in order. So just, yeah, at least it's better than nothing.
Okay. That's good. Thank you, Usman.
You're welcome.
All right. So allow me to invite Zainab.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
So basically, you have signed off my document, specification requirements document. My project plan is in place. And then the methodology has been presented if you check my portfolio, as well as the design documentation.
Yeah.
And as for the implementation, I have started implementing my database and also the website a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of implementation.
In terms of implementation, I've started implementing the website.
Okay. You've started documenting.
I've started implementing.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Okay. You have something to show?
Yes.
Okay.
So I won't be able to present.
Okay, I've just stopped sharing. Now you can present.
It says that please ask the host to give you permission.
Okay.
Oh no way.
Just try
Sorry.
again.
Okay, so this is my homepage.
Yeah.
And some of the information about Fun Olympics. And also have done admin login. So if I just add any information over here, it will give me invalid username or password. And if I just add the admin correct one, I'll be linked to admin page.
Okay.
So that's all for now.
All right. So in a nutshell, you're saying so you've gone ahead and done some implementation apart from the TOR and in terms of the TOR or detail, do you have a solution design of your product? How you
Yeah,
documented?
it's there in the portfolio.
Okay. So if you're saying it's on the portfolio, I can just confirm. Yeah, so your portfolio is up to date as per where we are. It is accessible. You have a schedule. In terms of a practitioner snippet, you have solution design. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so I can see the ER diagram and the data dictionary and the normalized tables. Yeah, so I think that's good. That's okay. Right now, we are not going to the nitty-gritty of the content, but that is what we'll do next week. For now, I'll not check on that, just to check that you have it in place. So Zainab, thank you.
Sorry.
You have any query?
No, I'm good. So,
All right.
And then will you give any feedback on the schedule and all that?
Yeah, that's what we'll be looking at next week, just to look at the coherence of documents.
Okay.
Yes. But for now,
So in terms of my documentation,
I would just encourage you to continue the development and updating your documentation appropriately.
Okay.
Sorry, Mohammed.
Yeah, sorry sir about that. I was just asking, in terms of my e-portfolio, is it all okay? Because I didn't get any feedback. And what about the checklist? Is all okay?
Yeah, Mohammed, it's okay.
Okay, thank you. So you can access my e-portfolio link, yeah?
Yeah, you can access your e-portfolio link.
Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. So let me see who is next. Dashil.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please come on board.
Okay, I'm on board, sir. I will not go further. I will not share my screen. But what I want to speak about, I have done every requirement that has to be done. If I'm up and down, we'll talk personally.
Did you receive changes that I
Yes, sir. I received it and I gave you a feedback. And I even shared my e-portfolio link that is private into your account or email. I could share, but then I don't want to go really deep inside it. So what I've done is good, and I've taken security protocols and other protocols, input, output, everything perfectly.
okay? But your e-portfolio link is not active.
Sir, you will not be able to search anything inside because I have not uploaded anything inside there. I only have the files that has to be there. I have not uploaded anything. I'm waiting for your confirmation. I sign and I put it in there.
Yeah, I would require it here so that
Sir, excuse me. I wouldn't share my portfolio link in here. I would share you in WhatsApp, in your WhatsApp account, or in email. I wouldn't share it here because I am an IT security person. I fear my identity.
yeah, I'm not asking you to share it on the chat. I'm asking you to make it available by submitting the assignment.
Okay, sir, I will submit and I'll also put my signature there. On 24th today, you gave me your signature yesterday. I'll go further and I'll sign mine and give the date for today. And I'll upload it in the canvas.
Okay. So I just don't understand why it is not active. The show.
Excuse me, sir. It might not be active because I have some other security stuff I have in my antivirus. So they might be denying that access. If you might have it, I have no idea. But if it's not, it's because of my antivirus. It disallows me to use my camera. That is why I've not been able. You can see my face.
Okay. So when do we expect it?
So just confirm if my whatever is active. Hello,
That's
Nirali. is my whatever active portfolio, are you able to see all the what is the details I'm supposed to keep? Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had updated it. Yeah, just
Rally
check.
is okay. Submitted. Oh, but it tells me to log in. So I think you need to
Oh,
sign.
what do I have to do now?
Let me see what it requires.
Okay.
You need to do something. It is not authorized to be seen.
Oh. I've tried a lot, so is it okay next week? Next week, if I what do you say, I open my canvas and then you help me do it, because I entered all the details which was supposed to be entered, and I did. As I told you last time, my e-portfolio was giving me issues.
Yeah, so you need to fix it fast. Yeah, as fast as possible.
But are you able to see my what is the specification? I submitted it
You submitted to.
in the canvas. I don't know. I had submitted in there. So it's not seen, right?
That I don't know why it is not available.
Oh, okay. Because I had submitted the specification inside.
Okay, Nirali.
Yes, sir.
That link is required.
Which link?
The link to your e-portfolio. You need to submit assignment. By submitting, you submit.
Yeah, I had submitted. I used the e-portfolio link.
Sorry?
I used assignment and then what do you say, submit assignment, and then I had submitted the what is specification, the specification requirement in the canvas. Now I don't know if you're able to what do you say, see it or not.
Okay, I'm just reloading, but it's still telling me the same.
Oh, all right, then I look at it again now, because last time I had even spent the same time doing the what do you say, canvas settings, and it didn't happen. I tried, still it gave me the same issue.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just look at it again now.
Please just check again.
Okay.
So that you submit.
Okay.
I should be in a position to see it. Because it is asking me to log in, but that's not how it should work.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So please just check on that. So I don't know if I should say that you've published your e-portfolio link, or what should I do?
Okay, I don't know. They told me I submit the assignment, and I used my Google Drive to submit my assignment, not the website URL. Yeah. So I used the Google Drive to submit that assignment. So yeah, I don't know now. Is it okay next week if I what do you say, show it to you and then you tell me if there's an issue? I'll still look at it again in the weekend, and then on Wednesday you can check it out again if it's okay.
Yeah, you know, we are working with a schedule. So today is,
Yeah, I know. I did that. Even I updated the whole schedule like that. I what is it, saved the changes. I did everything.
do you have the schedule? You have the practitioner statement from your side?
Yeah, I have okay. While the documents I was doing, I have the documents saved, but then the work I've not yet done because of what is it, my laptop. But in my canvas, when I was updating my e-portfolio link and had to do the settings, I did everything. See, last time I told you that my e-portfolio link is giving me issues. I'm not able to do anything. I had mentioned that again. Still, I submitted again the what is the requirement. It still didn't give me any response to it, and that's why I asked you. I thought that I will get a response in the next day, but I didn't get any response for the client because you told me that I submitted and I submitted it the just same moment, and after that I thought that you'll give me an update to it. So I what do you say kept the website what do you say the link in the web canvas so that you can see it, but then I didn't get any response to it.
No. You did you, because I have not seen you submit the final. Let me see in Irali.
Okay.
Irali. No, I've not received your final specification document.
But it's already done. I'm already done it. I thought that it's already what is reached to you, and I don't have any contact or you or this anything that I can even tell you anything that I can even update to you, that I can even call you. So is it possible that you even share your contact so that I can what is contact you?
You know, when we it is these are easily fixed during this time. You know, this is the time to fix everything.
Yeah,
When it comes
exactly.
to other, maybe in other commitments,
Mm-hmm.
uh, that's why it is good that once you're here, you're able to get everything. Whatever has an issue,
Mm.
you fix it now and now.
Okay, I'll try best from my side. By next week I'm sure I'll be able to what do you say share all the work to you. I'm hopefully gonna try my best from my side so that I can update my portfolio link and my everything. Let me try during the weekend. If I'm able to do it, then well and good. Otherwise, I don't know what I can do. I'll just continue with the work. If it's that, I'll what do you say contact Bennett from the Intel College and ask him to help me with the what do you say settings.
Yeah, but you see, as per today,
Mm-hmm.
will not. I'll not. I'll assume you don't have that uh, uh, project plan. You,
Mm.
now, as per today, these are what you are
Okay.
looking at. So it means you don't have the signed TOR. You don't have the project plan. You don't have a broad understanding. And this is worrying because you don't have even the e-portfolio link is not up to date. Let me show you what we are looking at. So of this, which one have you managed?
I have done the requirement.
Is it signed off?
Not yet. I had submitted, so I don't know if you are able to what do you say look at it.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever you send me, I usually give a feedback. So I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
because I don't have any pending unless for today.
Uh-huh. It's
Yeah,
okay. Let me try getting all the documents if I'm able to do it. from let me try tomorrow. If my laptop is ready, let me try. I will work with it as soon as possible. Yeah.
But what are we giving you today in terms of what is being asked?
I don't know.
Which one do you think you have managed?
Okay, the first one, the requirement I've done, but I don't, it's not signed off. You are not able, I submitted last week and you are not able to sign off. The project plan, I have done it.
Can you share with me the project plan?
But then I don't have any laptop, so I can't even show you my work.
Yeah, so those are now the technicalities
Yeah.
that we will not be able to work with, because when it comes to the day for evaluation, if you tell them that you don't have a laptop, then they'll assume you didn't do it. That is
Yeah,
the other way of saying I did not finish it.
Oh.
So that is the meaning of what you're saying. So for you to not to give the wrong meaning, just have the something when it comes to a demonstration. During demonstration, because we don't have time. Time is of time bad. So we need to work on this very fast. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one is, you know, it will really impact on your assessment.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Because we don't have any deliverable
work.
Yeah. So this is a bit worrying, Nirali.
Yeah.
And you need to really work on this because it will impact on your assessment.
Okay, no problem. I'll just start as possible. Like I'll just get my laptop as soon as possible if I'm able to.
Okay.
By next week, I'm sure you'll be able to see all my work.
All right, Nirali. Then let's go to Sahil.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you.
Okay, so first of all, the signed off terms of reference, I've finished that and you signed it off. It's updated in the ePortfolio link.
Yes.
The project plan, I've finished up my schedule and the Gantt chart that are like up to date with the estimate dates of all the tasks that are supposed to be done. That is also in the ePortfolio link.
Yeah, and as you speak.
Broad understanding of method or approach to be adopted. The practitioner statement also is filled to how far I've reached, that is in the design document, and the methodology is also stated and how it will be applied in each phase accordingly, and also that has been uploaded into the ePortfolio link.
Okay.
And the detailed system/solution design, the EIDs, wireframes, data dictionary, and normalization, all are in one document. And also that has been updated into the ePortfolio link that has been submitted.
Okay.
And the only thing I haven't done is completed implementation. I have not begun any implementation, meaning no website.
Also, you've not, what is missing is just the implementation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I can confirm that the documents, practitioner statement is there. Solution design, I can see it's here. Okay, I can see it's actually here. And the wireframes, yeah, that's true, that's correct. Then, so the only issue is the implementation.
Yes, sir.
So I would encourage you to now put all your effort on the implementation. I'll
Yes, sir.
try to look for technologies that will assist you to implement your solution the best way possible, and put more effort now on the implementation.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So that's good. That's good, Sahil. I've confirmed whatever you stated, and yeah, that's done. All right. So let me see. Um, okay, Muhammad, you have something?
Yeah, sorry, sir. I just wanted to confirm, it's come a bit, I just realized when you were talking with the James regarding the iterative methodologies and all that. So what I've done is I actually talked about iterative as using it as my methodology in the requirements specification. And since we can't change that, so I think what I understood from what you were talking with James is that in the practitioner, as we progress, I can mention there that I decided to change from one methodology to another because of so X, Y, and Z, and this is how it has helped me, and I can carry on. Provided that I state why I have changed it, there's no problem, right?
Okay, I'm requesting you just increase your volume a bit. I was struggling to hear everything, but I have
Okay.
some challenge. Please
So,
just increase your
yeah.
volume a bit.
Okay, fine, no problem. So what I was saying is when you were talking with James, yeah,
Yeah.
and regarding the methodologies and all, James did mention that he about the changing and all. So because what I did, I mentioned the iterative methodology. So now, just to conclude, I just want to clarify this confusion that if we want to change, let's say the methodology, we will state it in the practitioner statement, and we'll need to say why we are changing it and how it will benefit. Provided that we're showing and stating how and why why it will benefit us, there's no problem, right?
Yeah. Okay. Let me clarify something. When it comes
Okay.
to practitioner statement,
Okay.
it is not a final document, and you don't need to document how you changed it. We'll just be looking
Okay.
at the final document. Only that the working document is there to help you. But if you had talked of, say, extreme programming as your methodology, and you realize now you want to put a spiral methodology, then you don't need to document. You don't need to say that I changed. You just need to update that, and it will reflect on your petition statement. So you don't need to say that I changed from this methodology to this one. No, that's not the case.
So we will then how because you see my only problem is I said one methodology in the requirement specification. It's been signed off. I can't change it. So now let's say I want to change it. So what is the process then? How what channels or how will the examiner know that I actually did change it?
Um, you are talking of changing the methodology or changing the requirements.
The methodology, not the requirements. Requirements will stay the same, just the methodology. Like let's say as I progress, I decided, oh, I should use another methodology instead of what I've stated. So how now do I document or how do I show this process of transitioning?
Yeah, that one can come under your personal reflection, whereby now you are going to give a reflection of how you did the project, the lesson learned.
So that's where now I'll put that I changed from let's say iterative to agile.
Yes. But in the practice
so
statement, it should reflect the current status of your project. like the current methodology that you're using. Yeah, you don't need to track whether you previously you are using this and now you're using this. That one will come under personal reflection, a lesson learned.
So, okay, fine. So for the practitioner, I carry on using with what I stated in the requirement specification.
Yeah, in the practitioner, you just state what things as they are currently, not not the changes that you made. Changes that you made will be reflected in the practitioner, in the reflection page, personal reflection.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
but when we open your practitioners, because there's a limit also in terms of the number of pages. So if you start tracking all that, then you will not leave space for what your project is all about.
okay.
Yeah.
So thanks.
Okay. All right. So let me now introduce. This is Naval.
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry. Had I passed? Oh, Zainab had presented, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So Naval, please come on board.
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm here, sir.
Yeah, so please tell us in terms of this, what have you achieved?
I've done the requirement specification. I've signed it, but I haven't got your signature yet. And the client contact record sheets, I've done that. I've also signed it, but you haven't signed it also. So yeah, well, I'll wait for that. And then the planning documentation, I'm almost done. Just 3 more tasks to finish. And that's and the design, I haven't yet started the design, and I haven't yet started the practitioner statement. I didn't really know how to do it, so I'll do that by next week. And then the others I haven't yet done the test. Yeah. I can't hear you, sir.
So simply what you're saying is that you've only done 2, that is the TOR and the project plan.
Yes. I haven't done the practitioner statement.
Yeah.
And I haven't done the design, but I've done the rest.
Okay.
Yeah. And you haven't signed my requirement specification and my client contact sheet.
When did you sign?
I signed it last week, I think.
Naval, let me just check. Naval, I think I'd sent you the feedback. I sent you feedback on 10th and told you to sign, convert it to, okay, that's requirement specification, sorry.
Yeah, I've done that. I've signed it.
Yeah, but I can't see any other.
There's also a client contact sheet.
Yeah, but I've not seen you send it. Yeah?
I put it on the e-portfolio.
No, you just, those one you just sent to me.
Okay.
So that one makes it a bit easier.
Okay.
You just send to me, then I'll sign, confirm the content. Then I send back to you. You sign and upload it on the
Or what if I give you my e-portfolio link privately?
No. Yeah, those one just send.
Okay.
So that once I work on it, I reply to that email.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
And I would encourage you to use the same thread, so that if there's any issue, I can always just go to that thread and check everything.
Okay.
In terms of if something is missing or you had sent a request but had not been acted upon.
Okay.
Just use the same thread. Don't create new threads of email so that it is a bit hard to track.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so Naval, now we'll only say that you have only two checklists here. In terms of the checklist, you only have these two that are ready from your side. So you need to really work hard because this one is red. This one is it shows that you are really behind the schedule. Yes.
Is there like a sample for practitioner statement?
There's no these documents are tailored based on your project.
Okay.
And here you're just telling us, are you aware of methodology for software development?
Yeah, I think I did that in HND.
Yeah, that's what you need to tell us here. How you are going to develop this product.
Yeah.
Which methodology are you going to
implement,
employ?
Okay.
And that one now is going to dictate the schedule, because you work with a methodology. A methodology has a plan of how that product will be developed.
Okay.
Yes.
What else to be included in the practitioner statement?
Practitioner statement, you also need to include the tools that
I used.
use. You should be aware of other tools, but you should tell us that you're aware, even in terms of methodology. You should tell us that you're aware of other methodologies, but you are choosing on this because of 1, 2, 3 reasons. So you don't just pick a specific methodology or a specific tool because that is what you know. No, you need to tell us that you know other methodologies, but you are settling on this because this is what is relevant to your project, and you give reasons.
Okay.
Yeah. So I believe that answers your question about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what about you? You're able to come up with the system design?
No, I haven't yet started that.
But you know what to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll wait for this to be completed so that you try to compensate for the time that has been lost. Okay, so next should be Kavit.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. So we have signed off the client contact sheet and the requirement specification document.
Yes.
It's already uploaded in e-portfolio, and I think you have confirmed that you can see it, and
Yes.
it's a signed copy and all that.
Yeah.
I've started working on the project plan. I've done a sample plan.
Yeah.
However, I've not worked much on the practitioner statement and the system design, but I'm going to finish it by the weekend, most likely.
Okay, so to get you right, out of these, you have signed off TOR.
Yeah.
Project plan.
Yeah, project plan, I've done a sample, but I'm just going to refine it further.
Okay.
Towards the, yeah.
Practitioner statement having a methodology.
Actually, I was not very clear, but I think you've explained today clearly. So I'll just quickly, work on it the next day or two.
Just to confirm. Let me just confirm. Yeah, so to confirm, your link is accessible. So your e-portfolio is up to date as per the schedule.
Yeah.
Requirement is there, which is signed. But you don't have the planning documentation.
Yeah, I've not yet uploaded it, but I'll upload it.
Yeah, but you see, as per now, you remember we said that we should be ready when we are doing the assessment today.
Yeah, I will. I can even kind of show you the sample I've done, but I'll upload it most likely by the end of today.
Okay, please share the template. What you're working with currently.
So I've just done very simple, but yeah. I'm going to work on it. Can you see it?
Yes, I can see. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. For today, we are not going to the details of the schedule, provided you are working with it.
Yeah.
Then we'll assume that that is what you're working with.
Yeah, more or less.
So what about the practitioner statement? Let me see.
To be very honest, I've not worked on it much, but as I told you, I'm going to I'm going to share something in the day or two by the weekend most.
So are you saying that you only have two items ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this
three items. Sorry.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 3 items ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is worrying because as per the expected timeline, you should be at the middle, past the middle of your implementation. Yeah, so this one is a bit worrying, and you need to really be to improve on. You need to improve on how you are executing this project because you are behind schedule.
All right, I'll walk over it, and I'll just because I was working on other assignment as well, not to make an excuse, but also working full time, it gets a bit tricky on my side as well. But I'm really pushing.
Yeah, because you need to actually make a good contribution to this,
Yeah, definitely.
so that you're not behind schedule.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to make the most I can, because sometimes it gets overwhelming being at work and then coming home. But I'm trying my best. Definitely, I'll get something by the weekend.
Okay. All right. So that is done. That shield, you said you'd be available to tell us something that you're doing, to update us. Dashin, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Yeah, so in terms of the items that we've listed, please tell us your status in terms of this.
So my status.
Yeah.
My status is it's quite big, because I'm doing some work on business intelligence, where I'm working on Smart Hen, where I want to make my inbuilt application, which is going to be made with Arduino, and I'm working on it. So I'm really kind of confused, but in Yokio, I've made my possibilities in security protocols. That is HTML.
So in terms of the checklist, which one have you done?
So e-portfolio, I have not submitted anything, but then it's up to date in the file format. That is empty. My fifth one, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 common expectation application solution. That is HTTP protocol that is going to secure the website. Ongoing. The file mask not done. Sign off on I've done the first one, not the second one. Third one, I'm not really sure. It is solution. Fourth one, I'm done. Fifth one, I'm done. And the last one is incomplete. Design evaluation is still on progress. Design of evaluation completion with your clients, that is incomplete as well. So I have completed my first one.
Okay, can you show us the first one?
Sir, I cannot show you. I just switched off my laptop. So I'm using my phone right now.
Yeah, but I don't remember you making the changes I mentioned.
Sir, the changes that I made, I have sent to you on your email, personal email.
Yeah, but you see, you would have done that before the presentation.
No, sir, I have done that at 1:28 p.m.
No, that one will not.
That is today. 1:28 p.m. today. I remember the time because I checked the time in my watch.
Yeah, because at that time, you see this one we have to check here, not of the class.
Sir, I have already sent some screenshots to you personally in your email. I am not going to share more because I have been fooled once, and my friend gets a distinction and my other friends get passes. So I'm not going to share anymore. That is so bad from everyone I'm talking for.
Yeah, but that one, if you have given your own evaluation criteria,
yes,
you will.
So my evaluation criteria is very large. I've talked about booking system. I've talked about password password features that I'm going to put that is going to be in password features is going to be having authenticated passwords and having encryption in each password for every user.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, based on the evidence that we have, I'm not able to confirm this as per, because I don't.
At your side, sir, you signed for me the document. Yes, do you agree with it? You signed for me, you sent me. I didn't sign from my side because I wanted to confirm with you that is it right or wrong. After you give me that is right or wrong, I keep change. I give a conversation with you in email or WhatsApp, and then I keep my changes and I sign. After you have concluded or anything, I will upload in my canvas.
And project plan?
I haven't done my project plan. Okay. I'm waiting for that sign off so I can upload it. So then I move to project planning and then I move to client contacts.
Which client contact?
That is the third phase of the e-portfolio.
Yeah, you need to check well how those things are and what needs.
I haven't written anything for project planning, and I haven't written anything for the client contact. I want your signature, which I already have it, but then I've already sent it to you on mail. My changes, if there's a problem, please email me back or send me a WhatsApp. I'll give those feedback. I'll send it to you back before I upload in Canvas.
Okay, so these ones are still pending, and I'm not able to also confirm this. Your
so the last point, as you have highlighted, the e-portfolio link, yeah, up to date. I haven't done anything concerning that because I'm just waiting for your response so that I can upload it in there. Because there is no time of date for expiration for that. So I'm just waiting for your response so I can go further.
Okay, so I think we are done in that order. I don't know if there's somebody who also want to
Sir.
Yes.
No, I was just saying that I submitted the portfolio link. I didn't put it in the Canvas submission page. That was a mistake, but I've put it there.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see your link is available now. Okay, so this is okay. This is okay. So can you update us in terms of the following checklist items for checklist?
Yeah. So the client requirements, you send them off a while back, so that's there, and also the client sheet. The ones I haven't put now the technical aspects and also the product and schedule, which I'm planning to put on this week. Well, I've been doing the the plans and the content for the website and also the wireframe. I haven't really made a concrete schedule, so that's what I'll be doing this week.
Okay, so if I assume I got you right, so you have the signed TOR, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then the project plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so the project plan, let me check.
No, not there. I haven't submitted.
but
I was saying I was doing that. The only one I haven't done is the schedule itself.
Also, this the schedule is not yet. Practitioner
Yeah.
statement.
Yeah, I'm still finishing on that with the project plan.
Okay. So this still also missing, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, detailed system or solution design.
Not yet in there. Not yet submitted.
Okay, so solution design. I'm not able to see it here. All right. So of course now you don't have the implementation, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. So at least you have two. You have the e-portfolio up to date with what you've done.
Yeah.
With TOR. So we'll have the two items having being completed. Yeah, so Kome, this is also a bit worrying. I would just want you to put extra effort towards this. Just give it time. Just give it time.
Yeah.
You had stated that the resources you have is you yourself, and you are going to put time into this. So please just put time and complete this remaining component, because um, then you also need to sign, because I'm seeing you didn't sign, you didn't commit.
Sign where?
Yeah, on the requirement specification.
Oh, the students also supposed to sign on that.
Yeah, this is a TOR is between two people.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say it's not binding to you. So
I'll remove it and do it.
yeah. So please just sign it. All those contacts. It's good that you sign them, because that is a terms of reference between the two people.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Kome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Then who is coming next? Yeah, because if you don't show up, then we'll assume you've not done any of these, and it means that you are second client contact, because whatever we are capturing here is going to form your second client contact sheet, which now you are going to send to me, so that I confirm, then you are able to upload. So this this assessment is very, very key. So whoever is not there, will assume that you are not there, you are not ready, and will not now have any checklist to confirm with. Diego? There's Diego, there's Moses. I have not heard from you. Diego and Moses. We are closing this chapter, and we'll assume you have not presented. And that means that you have not done any of this.
Hello, sir.
Yes, that is Moses.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Please come on board so that you tell us what you've done in terms of the following checklist item with the checklist that we've given.
I've done the first one. The second one I've not yet submitted on the. Can you first of all view my portfolio?
Yes.
Can you view it or it's private?
Okay, Moses, let me just confirm here. Moses, it is not available. You have not submitted.
You cannot access it.
No, I cannot access it.
But I sent you the link.
No, I'm not talking about the link.
Oh, the
e-portfolio. Because this is what you are going to submit. If you don't do it now, when it reaches the time for submission, you'll find that you are not able. You will assume you've submitted, yet the evaluator will not be in a position to confirm this. And remember, the way it is done, the way the final evaluator does, they will not be in a position to even ask you. They'll just go and check. If they find that it is not there, then as per the criteria, they'll say it is not available. Yeah, so you must confirm in advance, and that's why we are trying to make sure that it is up to date for now, because it will not be checked until you submit until the last date of submission. So there is no harm in submitting submitting your work now.
Okay, so what do I do so that you can access it?
Are you able to see the link for submission of the assignment? Do you know how to submit your assignment once you'll be through?
Yes.
Just do that. Once you do that, you'll be able to see your e-portfolio. Just assume you are submitting the work. Then you submit the link to your e-portfolio. That's what you submit for evaluation.
So I click on the submit assignment on the portfolio link.
Yes, that's what you should do. So Moses,
Yes.
have you submitted?
Yeah, I've done so.
Okay, let me reload. Yeah, now you've done the right thing. So at least you have another trick for that. So you have a requirement, specification, planning. So planning and practitioner statement, solution design. So you only have two. You have assigned requirement, specification, and an evidence of e-portfolio.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have two items in the checklist which are complete. Okay, thank you. Then we had on the line also Diego. Diego, please update us. Diego will want you to talk. Would want you to talk so that you share, because I'm not able to get your link to e-portfolio.
I sent it to you on your email because I wasn't sure you will get the link.
Now, okay, your e-portfolio is up to date, Diego, but
Yeah.
it is not, no, it's available, but it's not up to date because you don't have solution design, you don't have evaluation.
Yeah, I'm still working. I'm still working on those ones. They are not yet complete.
Yeah, but you should be having the whole template so that you just populate those areas.
Yeah, it's halfway complete. By Friday it will be done. Then I send it again.
Yeah, but you see now, if we keep on postponing like this, it is not it's not helping us, because this evaluation is for today, not tomorrow, or not for in the evening. This is what we are checking now. So those who are saying they are going to submit, as per now, as per the evaluation time, they are not there. So that's now where the problem is. Remember, we were to do this last week. I only gave you a green light so that at least I prepare you on what you'll be evaluated on.
All right.
Yeah. So Diego, I think you need to do something seriously so that this is not it's not replicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is no evidence of a TOR, signed TOR, project plan is not in place. You still don't have a broad understanding of the method or approach that you are going to adopt. Yeah, so this is a bit worrying. Huh?
Okay.
So out of this, which one have you? I know you have the signed TOR and you have not uploaded it.
Yeah, I tried to upload it, but then now I sent it to your email because it was with I put in the e-portfolio link, but then I also sent it to your email on both.
No, you don't. Whatever you need to upload, once I give you an okay, you need just
Yeah.
to upload it on Canvas.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's where the final evaluation will be done.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Diego, this one now, you have to really put more effort. This.
Okay.
Yeah, if it means spending sleepless nights or short nights, then this is what you need to do, because we don't want anything else, but at least you get this done perfectly well.
Right.
Yes. So please put just put. It's just for the next 2 months, and once you're
Okay.
done,
Yes.
you become free. So let's just use this time to complete this and complete it well.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Diego.
Come.
Then we had Kush. Kush, I don't know if you're on call. Is Kush on call? Means Kush is not around today. Yeah, so these are the people who will not score anything for today. So Kush is not around. So this is very worrying. And then I don't know if Clinton Gitonga, I don't know if he's a member. Okay, so Usman, I don't know if we've left anybody outside apart from Kush and Clinton.
So you called me?
Yeah, I was just calling you to confirm whether there are other colleagues.
Oh, no, yeah, because I can't see Kush. I'll need to check up on him because even we had a class with the business intelligence and he was not there. So I need to check up on him. Yeah.
Okay. Then we
Yeah.
have Clinton.
Clinton. No, I don't have Clinton's number, but I can find out through the group because even he's not here as well.
Okay.
Kush and Clinton, yeah? Okay. I'll have a look at it and then I'll get back to you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll appreciate.
Yes.
Okay, so I want just to give the expectation now for the next 2-3 weeks. What we are going to do.
Sir, so are you going to, what are we going to do about the contact sheets for the second client meeting? How are we going to go about it?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to discuss.
Okay, sir, no problem.
All right. Okay, now this is okay. Now you are going to send your second client contact record sheet, and you will now tick appropriately what you had covered as per the today's evaluation. Then you are going to send to me that, which I'm going to sign, because I have a copy of what we have evaluated. So just take what we have confirmed that is what we have confirmed to be the item completed in terms of the milestones. So you are going to send to me this in the template of the client contact record sheet. So I believe we are together at that point. Then in the coming three or so weeks, you are going to concentrate on the development of your products. And I know the most precious thing right now is time. So these are some of the tips that you can employ towards completing your project on time. Remember, we still have time, but this time is time flies very fast. So if you want to do something and pass, then you need to now delegate most of your time into doing this project. So if you don't give it time, then you will not be able to finish and have this completed completed within the given time frame. Okay, James, I've not gotten the confirmation from the module leader because he's still away. I think because of the issue of lockdown and the surge in terms of the pandemic, he may still be away from the university. And that's when I tried reaching him, that's the information I got. So I'm still waiting for him to come back so that he can respond to those queries. I had sent to him some queries, so I'm hoping that you will be in a position to respond to them. Yeah, so for now, I think you can just exclude them from your schedule and just work with the 12 weeks. So this applies to everybody until we get a clarification from the module leader. That's when we can advise otherwise. But for now, we'll just use the 12 weeks. Just use the 12 weeks on the schedule. So I hope that's okay with you, James. All right, thank you. Now let's now put this into context and into practice. Just have a plan And this plan, the project schedule or the project plan is very, very important. Don't put it there just for documentation, but put it there to help you complete this assignment on time. Then once you have that schedule, try to prioritize certain tasks. Yeah, there are tasks that will be very involving, and you want, and they are very key. The tasks that are involving and also very key in terms of your product development process. So please prioritize those tasks. Then if you have larger tasks, divide them into smaller ones. Things that are easy to come to complete, please do them on time. Don't wait, because I don't get it if somebody has an e-portfolio that is not complete, because I think that is the first thing you do. So I'm not I may not be happy with that you don't have. This is week 7, and we are still talking about setting up the e-portfolio, which should be done in week, which was to be done in week 2. Yeah, so please let us just be serious with this project so that we get something out of it. Then delegate if needed. Now delegate what you need to, which doesn't need your attention. So delegation means not the project, because you can delegate projects, but you may have things that have tied you up. The best thing that you will do is to delegate. Just delegate what is not important now and concentrate on this project. The project you can't delegate. This one now you have to do it by yourself. Then plan also to have slots for disruptive periods. Disruptive, this may be in terms of if there's a natural disaster, something that it's out of your control. So just ensure you plan for that. So just have it in the back of mind that if you wait up to last minute, then a disruption will come. And the disruption will come at the opportune time. When now you said you wanted to concentrate on your work, said you are doing this, this, and that, and now you have planned for a future date. You may not be sure that that future date will give you all the time that it has. There will be disruptive moments, and you have to plan for it. Then again, plan for daily downtime. This may be in terms of power blackout, in terms of you may not be feeling well, or yeah, these are just daily disruption or daily downtime that you cannot do the project. So just know that these things are there. They do occur. Then also avoid multitasking. Multitasking is where you are doing very many tasks at the same time. With the schedule in place, just block out certain times of the day. And during that time, just concentrate on one thing. Do it up to the end. For example, this project is the simplest if you just sit down and do the right thing. Because I think we've given all the tips. What remains is just on your side, just you now to act. So if you have a proper schedule, block out time that you will be doing, say, I want to do solution design. After that, I want to start implementing the front page. After that, I want to do the back end, you know? Yeah, just block time so that you do one thing at a time, but you do it perfectly well up to completion. Then again, you need to cultivate the personal discipline. So just make sure that you stick to your plan. Don't be swayed by events that are happening or things that are just cropping up. Try to maintain your schedule. Try to maintain and execute your schedule as you have indicated. Just be disciplined to it. Then you will reap the benefits. Then come on 31st March. This is what we are going to look for. I'm going to get updates on your progress. So emphasis will be on your project schedule, practitioner statement, and implementation. So in the coming 3 weeks, if you are not serious, you'll just find this time having a lapse, and we are talking about the same thing. So I'm appealing to you that you use this time very well. Remember, this module is self-directed. That means that students should manage their time by themselves. We should not be told even this how you need to plan or how to complete projects on time. You should be doing this by yourself. You should just have your own template for managing yourself. And if you invest time, you will reap very bountifully. But if you don't invest time, then it will be very hard. So project schedule, let it reflect timelines for software development methodology. And software development methodology, whichever methodology you take, there is always a requirement gathering. There is where you do the analysis, design, implementation, testing and evaluation, and we talk of deployment and maintenance. So let this one be reflected on your. So here I can add maybe final documentation. Final documentation, because this is the last thing that you'll do. It can be part of maintenance or part of deployment, but you can separate it as as the last activity. So I'm telling you, I'm now highlighting things that should appear on your project schedule. These are the things that we'll be looking at next in our next class. So I need to see how you did your requirements, requirements gathering, how you did your analysis. How did you analyze those requirements? Design. How did you design your product? Then implementation. How did you implement it? What are the timelines? What are the activities? Then testing and evaluation. So testing and evaluation. I believe you know the difference between testing and evaluation. Then technical deployment or just deployment and maintenance. We'd want to see how the activities and the deliverables for this activity. If your project schedule doesn't reflect this, then there's a problem somewhere. Then tell us about your final documentation. It can be silent, but we know that you must have done some final documentation or final conclusion of your project. Then on your practitioner statement, we need to see how you are justifying the approach you've taken and the tools that you are using. If those things are not appearing on your practitioner statement, then there's a problem. Now, the approach will tell us how you did the requirements analysis, because the overall approach is having the requirements analysis up to the final documentation, where you do your personal reflection and the related documents. So please tell us how that approach is going to take care of all this. And the portioning of time in terms of hours, it should also be based on the approach that you've taken. It will also be affected by the tools that we are using. So that's why we say that project schedule and the practitioner statement should be like reflecting one another. Because just a random check on the project schedules and the statement, they are actually different. So these two documents have to speak the same language. Then when it comes to implementation, the tools that you have told us in the practitioner statement, let them reflect on the implementation part, whereby the programming toolkits that you're going to adopt, or you're going to incorporate in your project, let them come out strongly, and go ahead and develop your product. The functionality that you had told us about, please go ahead and start knocking them off one by one. Say I've done user registration, one that is knocked off. You go to second one, user login, you knock it off. You go to say booking, reservation of games, then you knock it off. So that is about implementation, and That is also very, very important. So these three things, let them occupy your time in this coming week, and let's see some progress. So I think I'll stop there, and I'll welcome questions before we close.
Excuse me, do you mind going over the requirements on the client contact sheet for this week?
Yes, Paul, just come on again.
I'm asking if you don't mind, can you do a recap on the client contact record sheet? I mean, this second one that you're supposed to do.
Okay, I will. Let me do that straight away. Okay, are you able to see?
Yes.
Yeah, so what you will include, everybody, you will just have, depending on what you've done, because I have checked and I also have the record. So you'll just tick, put your name. The contact sheet should be like this. Let me see. I think I'll share it. I'll share this. I can share this template. Okay, this is the second client contact sheet. So what you'll do, you will put your name, mid-module self-assessment, then you put in your full name, schedule client meeting record number 2. Then you'll just tick. You'll just tick what you have done. or you can out of this, depending on what you have done, let me do this. Yeah, let me do this. So if you have completed up to detailed system and e-portfolio evidence up to date, then these are the milestones. So you put them as milestones, and then you leave this part blank. Under progress and feedback, you just have milestones on that part. So you tell me the milestone that you have achieved, and this part I'll fill in. Then you can put in your signature and the date. Then I'll put in mine. Yeah, so that's what you'll be doing. So I'm sharing out this template. It can help you to so I'm sharing it so that you can share it within your WhatsApp group. How do I? So I believe you are able to see the sample client contact sheet too. Okay, so do I assume that I've answered your question, Paul?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Any other query? Dashil, it is shared to everybody. Just look at, it is on the chat, not on the email. It's on the chat because I don't have a common email. So All right, so I would want us to stop there. Yeah, sorry, I was a bit late. So next week, I know we'll be on time. So please be on time so that we also finish early. I don't want to take also your time. So forgive me for that. So up to that point, I want us to close unless somebody has a query still.
Okay, thank you, sir. Good evening.
All right, thank you.